My next guest tonight has appeared in such films as Elf and Yes Man. Now she's starring in the new movie 500 Days of Summer. Please welcome Zooey Deschanel. Being here.
Thanks for having me.
You know, it's funny. Woo! Some of that was for me, I bet. Let's begin by, this is uncommon. You're such a terrific actress, but you're also such a good singer.
Thank
you really
you.
are a great singer.
Thank you.
You are a terrific performer all around. Were you performing music at a very early age?
Yes. I started playing piano when I was a kid, and I think it really developed when I would use it as like an excuse to get out of doing dishes.
Really? How does that even work? Because in my family, there was no excuse for not doing dishes.
Well, I would usually begin to help, like, oh, let me take this plate in. You know, like kind of like a little bit helpy. Mm-hmm. And then I would swiftly move to the living room where the piano was, and then I'd play piano and sing, like loudly enough that I could claim I was the entertainment.
Oh, good, okay. This is the musical accompaniment to you guys working.
Yeah, so when they finally realized I wasn't there, like the dishes were almost done. Mm-hmm. And I would just get like a little bit of a, don't do that.
Don't do that anymore. That's pretty nice if you got away with just with that. It sounds like your parents were pretty supportive. Were you?
Yeah.
You seem to me like you would have been a very creative child with an active imagination.
Yeah. I had. Did you have imaginary friends?
I have them now. Yeah.
Do you really?
No one else will talk to me. But did you have imaginary friends?
I did. I mainly had imaginary friends that were stupid.
Your imaginary friends were stupid? That's actually a great device to always feel good about yourself.
Exactly.
Try talking to this idiot.
Like, that's funny that you say that because that's exactly why I had them.
That's why you had them? Just to build up your own self-esteem.
Yeah. I always wanted to have, feel a little bit better about myself. So I had, imaginary friends that I could, beat at, on foot race,
Right.
have a foot race.
You would always win in any...
Every race I would win.
Oh, good for you.
Whereas at school, no.
What a nice... It's when they start to win that it gets scary.
That's when it starts to get scary.
How are they doing
They've been practicing.
Were your parents supportive? Because they sound like nice parents.
They're very nice.
Were they? So they supported your imagination?
Definitely. Actually, one time when I was probably 7 or 8, I had a stuffed rabbit that I left in a hotel room in New York. We went to New York on a trip, and I left it in the hotel room. And
what was his name?
Her name was Floppy. It was a girl. So.
Floppy. Okay. Sorry. That's sort of a gender-neutral name. That can go either way.
It was a girl. She was pink. So.
Okay. Floppy. Oh, a girl. Okay. All right. So Floppy, you left Floppy in a hotel room.
So I left Floppy, and I was devastated. And we called the hotel numerous times, and they couldn't find her, and it was really heartbreaking. And a week later, I got a letter from Floppy.
Was this a real letter, or do you think you got a letter? I mean, this was a real letter.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
And I got this letter, and it was like, "Dear Zooey, I'm really sorry I ran away. I decided to try to become a rockette. So I'm gonna try to get in some Broadway shows." Mm-hmm. So I was sad, but excited that Floppy was trying, pounding the pavement.
Floppy has some initiative,
doing it, But then actually a week later, Floppy showed up on the doorstep with a lipstick smeared all over, and a little floral dress and a note that said I'm really sorry I couldn't become a rockette. My legs weren't long enough. Yeah. So.
So was it the Floppy that was lost?
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Yeah, it was my mom.
No, I figured your parents were behind this, but they went and got it different. Otherwise, I'm calling the police right now. And a medic. But they went and got you a new floppy.
They did. They found, like, my best friend had the same bunny.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, the same, like, model bunny.
Right.
So my mom got the serial number off of my friend's bunny, and she ordered it specially. I know. She's actually backstage.
Oh, cool. As is Floppy, who finally... Floppy's back there watching, I should be on stage. Floppy smokes now. I don't know why.
When did she start smoking?
When people get cut from the Rockettes, you get bitter fast. You have a new movie, 500 Days of Summer.
Yes.
It's a romantic comedy. We
Sort
have
of, yeah.
we have a
Yeah.
clip
Yeah.
from this film. Anything we should know for this clip?
Yes, it's basically the movie's like a relationship like movie, but it's kind of from the male point of view. And in this clip, we're breaking up, sort of, and we're talking about how we get along, and we have some differences. I'm not really very good at setting up this clip. I think maybe we should just play it.
Let's roll that clip.
Okay.
We've been like Sid and Nancy for months now.
Summer, Sid stabs Nancy. 7 times at the kitchen. I mean, we have some disagreements, but I hardly think I'm Sid Vicious.
No, I'm Sid.
Oh, so I'm Nancy.
Let's just eat and we'll talk about it later. That is good. I'm really glad we did this. I love these pancakes. What? Tom, don't go. You're still my best friend.
You can't say that.
No,
you can't say that to a guy. 500 Days of Summer opens in select cities July 17th. Zoe, I love it when you come on the program.
Oh,
Please
thank you
come
for
see us
having
soon.
me.
Yeah, Zooey Deschanel. We'll be right back with Playing for Change. You want to see them.